she's saying is everything that we've done up to this point, you know, even though we can point out many brilliant things that we've come up with, right? And we can say that we have been influential, but everything that we have come up with and up until this point has been a reaction to our circumstances. It has been in spite of our oppression. So can we truly say, like hip hop, for example, we wouldn't have created hip hop if it wasn't for the poverty and the degradation that was taking place. Hip hop was created as a response to our condition. Right? So this is something that has been imposed on us. We had to create hip hop. Hip hop is a survival mechanism. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that we naturally came up with on our own free will. So can we truly say that we have a black culture if we are constantly responding to conditions that are placed upon us? Yes, we've come out with many brilliant things. You know what I'm saying? We have. This is the reason why we are so influential, I believe. I believe the reason why we are so influential is because based on the conditions that we've had to endure in this country, we still do all of these wonderful, brilliant things in spite of that condition. And so that's what people marvel at, because we're not even supposed to be here. We're not even supposed to survive the shit that we've been through. And so the fact that we still standing upright, you know what I'm saying? We still looking fly. You know what I'm saying? We still got all this swag and all of that. That's amazing to people, because they understand our history. They know what we've been through. They try to pretend like they don't, but they understand the history of foundational Black Americans. And so when they look at us, they like, damn, how are these people doing this? So that's the reason why we're so influential, because what we're doing is miraculous. It's not supposed to happen. But at the same time, we have to go deeper and look at the circumstances that created these things that we call Black culture, because that's the foundation, that's the root of it. There's a cause and then there's an effect. And so we're looking at the effect and we're saying, yeah, we this and we that and the third, and we calling that Black culture. But what was the cause in the first place? The cause were conditions that were placed upon us by the system of white supremacy, the system of oppression. Right? So we don't really know what Black culture truly looks like. And we won't really know what Black culture truly looks like until we completely dismantle the system and come up with a system of our own. And then we'll see what we produce. And so we think we're doing some fly shit now. Imagine what we would do if nobody's foot is on our neck. Imagine what we would come up with and the type of culture we would produce if we weren't being socially engineered. Right? If we weren't being miseducated, if our communities weren't being flooded with drugs, if our water systems weren't being compromised, like what's going on in Jackson, Mississippi right now. You know what I'm saying? If we were in a society that was designed by our own Black minds, we had the freedom, the power, the wealth, and the influence to decide what our own destiny is going to be. Then we will see what Black culture really is. Then we can see what Black culture really is. Everything else that we have now is just a response to our conditions.